What's up, everybody? Happy hump day. It's Wednesday. This is a belated video. I apologize. I was out of town all weekend with Todd visiting his family, and we got back extremely late Sunday, so I didn't get to post. But since we don't currently have a Wednesday poster, I'm going to post today. P.S. Any of you watching who are interested in becoming a transcriber, definitely message us. I think we still have some spots open. But this week, we are going to talk about passing. And so I guess the first question is kind of defining what it means to pass. And in my view and Todd's view as well, it just really means being recognized by everyone as who you are. And in that case for him, it is male. Being sir or someone saying he and those type things. Excuse me. Todd also wanted me to side note that he's not a huge fan of the word passing. And I think it's because to those, especially outside of the community, it sounds as if you're trying to pull the wool over someone's eyes, or as if it's a disguise and you're trying to pull something off or trick someone. And of course, I think there's a general consensus within the community that we all know that's not what's going on. So that's just a side note. Todd doesn't love the word passing, but in fact, it's just a reality. How important is passing to him and to me? And it is pretty important to him to be recognized by others as male because, that's who he is. And to me, it's important because it's important to him, but it's one of those, like, do I care what the public thinks of me or my partner or who I'm with or anything like that? No. But again, because it's important to him to be recognized as such, it's important for me as well. As far as, things that he's learned that help him pass, he says, of course, if you're concerned with passing, having a good binder is, obviously a big issue and a big difference. And he's found some through Underworks, like the Tri-Top vest that's really good. And especially pre-T, a lot, I think, ended up having to do with confidence. There are little tips and tricks, of course, like having a good haircut. He says you can buy your shoes a half size bigger so they seem a little bigger. Quit shaving so your leg hair grows out, things like that. But also confidence. Be confident in who you are. Look people in the eye. Don't give them a reason to doubt you because you're doubting yourself. And honestly, one tip I think he learned from A&F Jace when we first met them was correct people. If they call you she, correct them, Don't be hesitant. Again, a lot of it just has to do with confidence and being true to who you are. As far as when he doesn't pass, luckily for him that's not as often now that he's on T and stuff, but it was a hard thing. It just kind of is a big deflator in the confidence that you're working to build about who you are, to go somewhere and get she'd or it or something like that is obviously just a real letdown and a real big bummer. So in that respect, I guess it is somewhat a factor in his identity, as far as, I don't know. I mean, it isn't a factor in his identity because he is male, regardless of how people see him, and we both know that. But I think passing is just, when you do pass, it's just such a great enhancer, and it just really is kind of this validation. Not that he needs validation from others, but it's really nice to have that sometimes. And it doesn't affect my identity.
A lot of people's walk isn't natural.
Oh, he said some people don't walk very naturally, that can have something to do with passing. Backing it up a little bit.
Sorry.
That's okay. Do you have anything else to add, my dear?
I was just kind of trying to think of what other guys have told me.
Told them confidence, binding, correcting people, half a shoe size bigger, get a good haircut.
Shave. If you have peach fuzz.
Oh, if you have feminine peach fuzz on the face, then shave it, and so it helps you pass.
Yeah. The main thing is though, walk tall.
That's what I told them. Walk tall.
Walk
Todd
tall.
says. Will you check my phone? I think it's going off because it's on silent. I feel like I have talked extremely fast this week, guys. La 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 la. I don't know what else to say about passing. This is probably the shortest video I have made. Yeah. So, join us next week. Same bad channel, same bad time. Well, I can't say that anymore, can I? I've been unreliable now that I've switched days. But come back, and thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.